Assalamu alaikum, my name is Rehman Javaid and in this video I will cover assignment number 3 of DLD. So in question number 1 we have to design a 4-bit ALU. ALU stands for Arithmetic Logical Unit. In DLD, ALU performs basically different operations like addition, subtraction and division using different ICs. These are the requirements. The system should take input from keyboard. System should take desired operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication. You can use built-in IC from libraries. System should display the result on 7-segment display. So this is our solution. We make block diagram of this on page, and we also make circuit of this on our Proteus software. So this is our Proteus circuit. We use 4 types of ICs, name MM74C922, 4042, and the IC which we use for addition is 4008, and for multiplication we use the IC 74285. So there are 2 stages in this circuit. We will give input, and the 2 stages perform differently. In first stage it will do addition, and in the second stage the circuit will do multiplication. So when we give input to it will perform different operations, for example addition and multiplication. So now we start the simulation of our Proteus. So let's start the simulation. So now we start the simulation. Now I will give it a number of 2. Now we can store it by giving it high. So it will store as input in stage number 1. Now we give same input to the second stage by giving high or low. So you can see that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and in the second stage we got multiplication. 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. So now we change the number, we give it 4 to the stage 1 and same input to the stage 2. So you can see the answer 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 in the first stage, and 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to 8 in the second stage. So the first stage is doing addition and the other is multiplication. Now we will come on our second question, which is design a 4-bit combinational circuit by means of a 4-bit adder. The overall problem is distributed into a 2-stage problem. There are some requirements of this which our sir gives to us. So in first stage we have to design a combinational circuit in order to implement following function. When the input provided is an even number, 1 is that in order to convert it into an odd number. No processing is required for odd number input. The output will be same as input. So now we look at the required output table. So in this table we have given that the input, when input is 0010, which is 2, the output at first stage is 0011, which is 3, which means that we fulfill the requirement of our instructor, which is that if we give even number to the circuit to the input, then the output at first stage will be the odd number, which means that it will add a number to even number, that input number will become an odd number. In the second stage of output there is 0010, which is 2. This means that it subtracts 1 from the previous stage. So we got 3 at the previous stage, so it subtracts 1 from this and we will get 2. So this is our circuit. We use 2 ICs in this circuit, 74LS83 and MM74C922. So we have to check the circuit by perform different operations by giving different inputs. Now I give a input of even number, for example 4. So you can see that it adds 1 at first stage and then subtract 1 from this. So it fulfill our requirement that when a even number is added to input, then it will add 1 in the first stage and then subtract 1 from the number that we will achieve after addition. Now we will give the odd number value to the input ABCD. So we give it a input of 5. You can see that there will be no change at the first stage and the second stage, and this is the requirement of our question. Now again we will give it a value of even number, for example 6. So you can see that it will add 1 to the input at the first stage, and after that at the second stage it will subtract 1 from the output of first stage. So this means that our circuit worked perfectly according to the requirements of the question. So that's all from the assignment number 3. Hope you like the video. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.